Okay, so I had just like the worst morning ever. Besides my exams, my iPhone, I tried to update my iPhone to the new version, and it was just a disaster. My phone was blocked, and so now I'm finally able to use it, and it's just like erased all of like my numbers, my messages, my pictures, my videos, everything, and I don't know what to do. So, I mean, now I gotta figure out what to do. I still have the old version, but it's like it was just a horrible morning, basically. And then I can't find my glasses on top of that. I don't know. Thank God I have another pair of glasses to use. So, oh, by the way, so I got this bag in a magazine, and let me just open it. So, it's like a shopping bag. I really like it, and it's exactly the same as my beach bag, and this is the shopping bag, and I think it's pretty. I'm going to use it as my school bag when I go to school. So I'm not going to the beach today because I just have a splitting headache. I got home at 2 o'clock in the morning last night, then I had to upload the video, and so I just can't go to the beach because tonight I'm going out again, so I don't think it would be very wise for me to go out. What else? I'm probably gonna just chill out and watch some Golden Girls again because I just love them. They make me feel so good. And so anyways, last night it went very well. I had fun. The guys they were great, and they said that they want to see me at school because they have a little gift for me. I was really happy and touched by that. They're so sweet, just real like gentlemen, even though they're only like 21, 22, but they're really like great. So then this morning I had another like exam, and it was horrible. It was an oral French exam, and the commander was so, I mean, I've done exams with him before, but he is able to create such an awkward and weird atmosphere, and he's very condescending and just sarcastic with all the students after like they've just done like so much work, and they're like trembling in front of him, and he is basically putting them in difficulty, like cares, and he just made the students feel like this small. Can you believe it? I'm so like angry. I mean, they all did a wonderful job, and then I tried so much for them to like get a better mark. It's just so difficult with him. It's unbelievable. Anyways, that was my crappy morning, and I'm not even gonna like go to the beach because my head is hurting so much. I just woke up from a mega huge nap, as you can probably tell from my voice, and I always get really hungry when I get up from a nap. I'm gonna make myself, this is yogurt, and it's one of those like natural yogurts, and then I'm gonna put in some honey and then some cereal, and that's gonna be, oh, and with my favorite spoon. It's like long. I love the spoon. I've had it forever, as long as I can remember, when I was like a little girl. And I'm gonna have that. Then I have to open up this watermelon. Now, watermelon is, I'm like, eat so much of it, but I used to be able to eat a lot. Now I can't, and yeah, I don't, it's too much. I mean, it's good. It's my favorite fruit ever. I can like live on watermelon. So we'll see how it looks like later. That looks so good. I swear, watermelon, cereal, yogurt, honey, and all these things, nuts and cereal and stuff. Like I could just, and this, oh my God, this Mulino Bianco from Gran Cereale. It's like one of my favorites. Love, adore, love this. I should be eating this in the morning, but I like it in the afternoon. This is what I call a lazy summer day. Just don't feel like doing anything. And I love the Golden Girls. I think me and Amanda are gonna have like a Golden Girls marathon. I really don't know who my favorite one is. Like Blanche, Rose, everybody. Okay, I wanted to show you my orchid, which was a gift. And I want to tell you that I've never had a flower or plant in my life. Well, I've never really owned one, and I'm not the one to take care of plants and flowers. And when I received it as a gift, there was only one orchid. And look at it now. Okay, so this is the nicest part of town, and it's where the turning bridge is. And as you can see down there, there's a castle, and the whole town runs on 2 huge military bases. And the castle is also where the Navy is. And when ships come back from like long missions, they pass through this bridge, which opens sideways. So it's one of a kind. Basically, there are 2 in Europe, I think 2 in the whole world, which open sideways. And it's very particular. And so down there are very important buildings and historical buildings. And I'm just going to show you here along the fence. All the fences have this like star, which is a Navy star. And down there, there's a little monument, a statue, which one day probably I'll show you much better. And next to the castle, there's some people. And believe it or not, I still haven't visited the castle, but I really want to. And so the city basically is divided between Mar Grande and Mar Piccolo, which is the big sea. If you go here, if you pass the bridge, that becomes the sea, like a huge sea. If you are on this side, on my side, it becomes a small sea, you see? Down here, that's like a closed-in sea. So this is one of the very few cities that is divided by 2 seas. It's very particular. Very nice. And right now, I'm gonna go to my parents' house and see them. Haven't seen them in a while. So this is a plan of the map of where I live. And here, where is it? Here is where the bridge where I told you. And you see it divides the 2 seas. And so the city is like a funnel. It starts out from here and expands outwards, divided by the 2 seas, as you can see here. And then, of course, when you get to the bridge, this is the modern part of the city, which is not that modern. But then you cross the bridge, and this little island that you see here is more ancient than Rome. And that is the old part where there's just treasures buried underneath everywhere. It's really, really nice. And so this city is quite particular. This is a fountain. This is the view from my house, basically. So not bad. And there's a little bar over there, a little place, a coffee shop where it's nice to go. And that is a bank over here. So it's a nice piazza and the view's quite nice. Ta-da! My dinner for tonight, watermelon. I can't wait to start eating this because I really, really love watermelon. So I'm not going out tonight because I am just too tired. My headache went away, but I'm just really, really too tired. I'm afraid that if I go out, I'm just going to fall asleep and my friends are going to laugh at me and say, "You old lady, you." So I'm just not going to go out and make the most of it and relax a bit because tomorrow I want to get up bright and early and bring you guys all to the beach. So see you tomorrow, guys. Ciao.